Parent alienation syndrome involves a systematic campaign by one parent, known as the alienating parent, to create distance between their child and the other parent, who becomes the alienated parent. This alienation can be executed subtly yet destructively through negative comments about the alienated parent, limiting contact between the child and the alienated parent, or fostering an environment in which the child feels compelled to choose sides. The profound effects of parent alienation syndrome are felt by both the child and the alienated parent. The child is likely to suffer emotional and psychological distress due to the conflict between their parents and the imposed estrangement from one parent. This has been referred to as child abuse in disguise, as it can lead to highly complicated and traumatic experiences for the child. Simultaneously, the alienated parent experiences significant emotional trauma due to the loss of a relationship with their child. This loss is often exacerbated by the feeling of being unjustly vilified and rejected. Divorced families are particularly susceptible to parent alienation syndrome due to the high emotions and conflicts that often accompany separation. The alienating parent may consciously or unconsciously use the child as a pawn in their disputes, fostering resentment and hostility towards the other parent. Unfortunately, the legal system can inadvertently contribute to this issue. During custody disputes, children may feel pressured to choose sides, and one parent may use this to their advantage. This can lead to a long-term estrangement between the child and the alienated parent, even when the latter is fully capable and willing to be a part of the child's life. Parental alienation is usually a covert process, often hidden behind seemingly innocuous behaviors. However, there are several signs that may indicate its presence. One of the most noticeable signs of parental alienation is when a child continuously criticizes and disrespects one parent. The child's criticism of the alienated parent may encompass a broad range of issues, from the parent's personality traits to their parenting style. In addition, the child may disrespect their parent in various ways. They could reject expressions of affection, dismiss the parent's viewpoints, or openly ridicule them. A child in the grips of parental alienation often staunchly supports one parent, the alienating parent, in almost all disputes, regardless of the circumstances. They will often idealize this parent and see them as flawless while simultaneously devaluing the other parent. Children experiencing parental alienation often show no guilt or remorse about their poor treatment of the alienated parent. They may appear indifferent to their parents' feelings and seem unaffected by their distress. This lack of empathy or concern is atypical of most children, who are naturally inclined to care about their parents' feelings. The child might use language or express ideas that seem advanced for their age or understanding. These expressions often mirror the sentiments of the alienating parent, suggesting that they may be parroting their views. A clear sign of parental alienation is when the child consistently refuses or resists spending time with the alienated parent. This could range from avoiding overnight stays to completely rejecting any form of contact, including phone calls or messages. This persistent refusal often lacks a valid basis and contrasts with the typical desire of children to spend time with both parents. In some severe cases of parental alienation, the child might recount stories of neglect, abuse, or negative experiences with the alienated parent that are either exaggerated or entirely fabricated. These unfounded accusations can be alarming and are often designed to further distance the child from the alienated parent. A sudden and dramatic shift in the child's feelings towards the alienated parent can be a clear sign of parental alienation. This is particularly true if the child and the alienated parent previously shared a warm, affectionate relationship. If you suspect that you are a victim of parental alienation, it's crucial to approach the situation carefully and thoughtfully to protect both your rights as a parent and the well-being of your child. Meticulous documentation is an essential first step if you suspect you are a victim of parent alienation syndrome. This process involves keeping a comprehensive and detailed record of all incidents that could indicate alienation. This thorough documentation serves a dual purpose. Firstly, it helps you understand the extent and pattern of the alienating behavior, which can be critical in formulating a response strategy. Secondly, if your situation requires legal intervention, these records become invaluable evidence. They demonstrate a history of alienating behavior to the court, which can influence custody decisions. In the face of parental alienation, maintaining a positive approach and consistent presence in your child's life is not just crucial, but also powerful. By staying positive, consistent, and patient, you can create a safe and supportive environment for your child. This approach helps counteract the effects of alienation and paves the way for rebuilding your relationship with your child. Navigating the stressful and emotionally charged waters of parental alienation can be challenging. That's why seeking professional help from a mental health expert experienced in this area can be incredibly beneficial. They can provide guidance, coping strategies, and therapeutic interventions tailored to your unique situation. Additionally, their expertise can prove invaluable if the case proceeds to court. In situations of parental alienation, the way you communicate, both with your child and the other parent, can significantly impact the dynamics of the situation. It's crucial to approach these conversations with care, avoiding negative remarks about the other parent and aiming for respectful, constructive dialogue. Parental alienation is a complex and challenging situation that requires patience, understanding, and strategic action. It's vital to maintain open lines of communication, avoid negative talk about the other parent, and continually express your love and support for your child. Professional help, in the form of therapy or mediation, can provide valuable guidance and strategies for rebuilding strained relationships. However, if these efforts don't yield positive results, seeking legal counsel from a family law attorney experienced in parental alienation cases may become necessary. They can guide you through your legal options and ensure your rights as a parent are protected. Ultimately, the goal is to create a healthier environment for your child, one where they feel loved, secure, and free from the pressure of choosing sides. For more information about toxic relationships, visit www.carlacorelli.com.